In the beginning, me and Lou were not supposed to like each other. I told y'all that already. We were literally supposed to collab. It was supposed to be cute. We were supposed to do music. He shot a shot at me, and I was just like, no. And that was that. A little after he shot his shot at me, he started collabing with this other YouTube girl. I'm not going to say any names because... For what? He started collabing with this other YouTube girl, right? She reached out to him, and they pretty much had a storyline. That was a storyline. Like, they wasn't going on dates, and that was not real, you know? So I feel like this person's trying to drag me under, making me seem like I be lying. Like, bitch, you got the wrong one. You got the wrong one. Because look, we just conversated. We was cool and cahoots. Yaha, we was in cahoots and stuff like that. You know, we was calling each other. And I felt thankful for the information I was given. You know, I got 10K viewers. Oh shit, drama. No, I'm joking. I felt like cahoots because as a woman, I'm like, okay. All right, let me start from scratch because there's a lot that I left out on purpose to avoid drama because I don't necessarily need the views. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, what's personal is personal. I'm going to work through it personally. But low key, he was talking to this girl, this YouTube girl. Somebody said, right, start from the beginning, LOL. Y'all, I know. Okay. He was talking to this YouTube girl after. He met her after me, you know what I'm saying? And they started doing what they do. It doesn't matter what you do after me, what you do before me, as long as it's not during. Let's do this. Let's say that again. It doesn't matter what you do after me. It doesn't matter what you do before me. As long as it's what? Let's say it together. Not during. As long as it's not during while you messing with me. I don't play that with anybody. So, I'm not about to hate on the girl. I mean, that's what y'all was doing while y'all was doing what y'all was doing before me. Cool. What you want me to do? Hate the girl? No. Like, you know, I'm not about to hate the girl because she fell for you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just didn't work out. I think where she had the story wrong is she's trying to say, like, he left her alone for me. When in reality, he told you from the get-go that me and him was supposed to collab first. I wasn't ready. I wasn't even out of the closet yet. Nobody knew I was bisexual at all. This was before I even came out as bisexual to the world because I'm like, I was nervous. Imagine going from only dating girls to dating guys too. You know, the world is going to have something to say. The world is going to judge you. And I'm just like, at that time, I was just, boy, he left. This boy grown, he's so grown. He laying back eating cheeses like, not cheeses, but goldfish. All right. What was I even talking about? I didn't jump up so fast. Long story short, me and Lou was not supposed to like each other. I even told my friends, like, I'm not interested in Lou. I don't want this with Lou. We just supposed to be collabing. All that. My friends knew what was up, so they never asked me, like, is you and Lou this? Is you and Lou that? Because, no, we wasn't. So, long story short, they stopped talking. We became a little closer, you know? Not like that. And we would hang out and stuff like that. All of a sudden, this was not supposed to happen. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. Like, when I told y'all, like, I'm gonna be single. I've been single for 8 months. I'm dry right now, all right? I've been single for 8 months of my life, all right? And what was I even going with that? I didn't emphasize so much that I've been single for 8 months. I forgot I was going with the story. That this wasn't supposed to happen. I'm going to point that out. This wasn't supposed to happen. We were literally just supposed to be friends. So I told my friends, I'm not interested in him. He told his friends, he not interested in me. It's never going to happen. We were mutually deciding. This was around like January 30th, 31st. We mutually decided we don't want each other, okay? I was just coming out the closet trying to figure myself out, okay? He was trying to figure himself out. He just got out of something he didn't want to be in because I'm going to let him tell the story because I'm not going to dog her and I'm not going to... Oh, God. That was God telling me to be quiet. That was it. God, I got you. Okay. I got you again. He said you ain't even have to say that out loud. Got you. All right. Sorry. All right. Now, somebody said, if you don't take that playlist live bracelet off, I know, y'all, it won't come off. Look, it's stuck. It's like, let's get on to Lou. Lou is genuinely, and I'm not about, like, okay, let's go back. The girl, when she posted something on Instagram, right, she was just like, so y'all gonna tell the truth? Or y'all gonna something? I don't know. Basically saying we lying. Is this for, like, a storyline? This is a storyline, right? She tagged me in that. I'm like, baby girl, you could have came to me public. Don't tag me in no BS. You got my number. You got my Instagram. Come correct. Do you want clout, attention? What do you want? And mind you, we were just good. The reason I'm upset is because she just spoke on me. Like, girl. No, Lou's not the problem. That's what y'all about to understand. Lou's not the problem. He's never been the problem. Like when I told y'all yesterday in my video that I let people influence. So the girl put the screenshot on Instagram. It was like, hey, y'all gonna lie, y'all gonna tell the truth or whatever like that. And I'm just like, girl, what are you talking about? Hit me up. Hit me up privately if it was sincere. The fact that it wasn't sincere is why I was irritated. And I told her that. I told her that straight up. I said, you could have hit me up privately. What was the point of you tagging people and you know all the T pages gonna take it? What was your issue? So then she texted me, and I was like, yo, and I was on her side. I was like, you know, I was like, thank you for telling me what you told me. I wasn't thinking logically, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, okay, she's trying to help me out. And as a woman, you don't get mad. She made everything seem recent. Long story short, she tried to make it seem like her and Lou we were talking at the same time. And we were not. The screenshots she sent me were from weeks ago, and I didn't realize that until somebody pointed it out because I needed a personal opinion. Baby, let me see. I got you. There you go. So why are you letting her get in the way? Good question. Good question. Good question. Like, okay, so the screenshot she sent to me, which is originally why I was like, that's why I said exes get in the way and I wasn't ready to respond. That's what I told y'all in my video yesterday. I was very, like, transparent. I wasn't trying to be I didn't want to put her in it because I felt like, you know what? I'm not going to take her down, but she put me in it. So I'm just like, girl, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I'm reading the comments, sorry. Ignore her, you and Luke could have been something. I mean, it ain't even about us being something. Like, I just felt like it was a friendship, too, that was just, like, lost. Because an ex came out of the blue doing the most, and I believe the ex because I'm like, you should always believe the other woman. That's what I was taught. Like, ain't no other woman just gonna come out the blue. You know what I'm saying? But I was wrong. Because when I looked at the dates of the text messages, it was before me and Lou even started liking each other. No, we're not together. Me and Lou are not dating. My point is, everything was before me and Lou started liking each other. We're friends. We're moving at a slow pace because that's just what we need to do. I don't think you should let some extra girl that wants attention ruin your friendship. That's my point. I acted off emotion, which I told you I still got stuff to work on within myself. And that's why I'm just choosing, even if me and Lou ever decide anything, ain't nobody about to know. Because I feel like y'all will find out on my wedding day. And I'm not saying it's to Lou, but I'm saying, like, if I ever date anybody, y'all gonna see the wedding pictures. I'm gonna pop up. Y'all gonna be like, oh, shit. This deep. Like, I'm dead serious. Because this is definitely trial and error, though. That's how I feel. And I'm not gonna sit here and, like, down the other girl, but I just really, really wish that, like, it could have been different. It could have been different. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for myself because it's like the first person I decide to actually like as an individual, it goes to poop. But it's not his fault, and I'm gonna defend him. At first I did think it was his fault, and I was going crazy on, not crazy, but I was like, I was mad because I'm like, why would you do this at the same time? And he didn't. When I looked at the dates, they didn't add up. So I know what's going on. That's why I'm making this live right now. So yeah. Boo 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 boo. Why don't you follow him on Instagram? I unfollow him when she sent me those screenshots. And I was like, screenshots don't lie. But guess what? Neither do dates. So, yeah, stay friends with him and chill. That's my plan. That's my plan. It's just the fact of everybody think, not everybody, my bad. This girl thinks that this was a storyline. And originally, exactly. Originally, we weren't supposed to like each other. We were literally supposed to collab, just be on YouTube together, just be freaking friends. That's it. When it turned to friends, when it turned to friends with a little bit of feelings in it, that's when it became. So I'm reading the comments. Girl's gonna be mad because they ain't got him no more. That's what I realized, you know, and I think she's a very bright girl. I think she's very smart. I think that she has potential on an honest level. She's very beautiful. But it's the fact of why. That's the question I want to know. Why? Nobody made you look dumb because all I did was post a YouTube video, didn't mention anything about you, and you got jealous. That's the reality. Like, you came to me pretending like everything was at the same time, and it wasn't. And I didn't want to put you out there in a video yesterday because I felt like I'm not that type of person to put you out there, you know? But I felt like sorry, I'm in the comments. I don't know. I just feel like girls should be more careful. Guys too. Guys should be more careful. It ain't just her fault, it's his fault too. You know what I'm saying? I don't think either of them are a bad person. You know, when I say it's his fault, I just feel like he should have been. A lot of people say, well, that's his ex, so he doesn't have to tell her anything. My view is if that's your ex, I feel like you should tell her. That's just me though. Like, you should have told her. Like, I mean, this is now moving at a different pace than what you thought it was. You know. He's not a bad person though, and I'm gonna continue to say it. I don't care what happens. Like, we're not where we were before, but that's fine. I'm not saying this live so we can be where we were before. I'm saying this live because it's the truth. You know, I feel like my mindset was like, girls need to stick together. I'm gonna always believe the other girl because what she got a lot for. But in reality, so I'm chilling, y'all. I am single. I am not talking to anybody. And I'm going to keep it like that. And y'all won't know. Like, this was a trial and error. And I feel like I'm going to still collab with people. I'm not going to let this incident stop me from collabing with other people, male or female. I don't care what gender they are. And, I mean, people are going to say stuff. People are going to talk. But that's what YouTube is, you know? YouTube is people talking about one another. Comments. Subscribe. Like, that's what YouTube is, you know? Are you and Lou still cool? He called me today because he took a break from social media, which I understand. Social media can be very overwhelming. And he just poured out his whole heart and feelings of how he's been feeling. And I understood because I've been there before. You know, I'm not going to fault somebody. I'm not going to kick somebody when they're down. That's not what I want to do, you know. And I didn't want to handle this how I've handled stuff in the past. You know, I'm growing. I'm maturing more. Yeah, it's just life. This is just life. I don't care who's coming. Ain't nobody gonna check me. That's facts. So I want my shot now. Forget Lou. I'm single. That's what people like. When she came out, she was acting like we was in a relationship, like we ever had sex before. No, that was y'all. I never did anything. And I don't bash girls for having sex. You know what I'm saying? Some people just do that. Like, no matter if it's one day or 1 month. But I feel like myself,